Welcome back, everybody. It's time of the video, and what you're seeing right here is this power supply that I picked up at the local game store today. And so the owner's name is Mike, and he said, "Hey, check out this power supply." As you can see, it says Atari 7800 power supply. Now, this is obviously not an actual Atari 7800 power supply, but if you look here, you'll see that this power supply has a 7800 connector on it. And the story is that Mike, the guy who dropped it off, he just kind of gave it to Mike, he said he made this back in the day when his power supply in 7800 went bad. So I thought I'd check this out. It's kind of cool. Just this case here. I don't know if this was, I mean, I can see a transformer inside there, so I'm assuming it's a linear power supply. It's not a switching power supply. I mean, it would still be switching, could still be a switching power supply with a transformer, but let's open it up and see what we got here. All right. We got some, it's funny, they stuck the sticker on here from the original power supply. Will this screwdriver work? No. It's too big. Use my little trusty Craftsman. Had forever. Okay. I don't have a parts tray that's free, do I? Nope. Guess it's just going right on the counter then, on that workbench. It's an interesting case here, though. I wonder if it was some generic power supply or if it's just something he had that was the same power output. It's totally 80s looking, if I ever seen one. Alright. Let's see. There's two sides to this thing. Hey Dean, how's it going? Stay safe. I think I'll be just fine. I'm more curious about this thing. I totally, if this had been any other system, I would have totally passed it up. I mean, maybe not a ColecoVision. It's just that power supplies for 7800s are really hard to come by. This is interesting. Does this thing slide out? Yeah, it'll slide out. Damn, that was tough. Alright, so we got a fuse in here, assuming. Yeah, some kind of fusing. Alright, so this looks like this was homemade in some manner. So we've got a transformer in here. We got the AC power coming in. Let's see here. 9 volt and 4.45 volt. And then we've got, all right, so basically we've got AC voltage coming into this thing and 4.5 volts. Is that what does it run on? 9 volts. All right, so the 9 volt side he's picking up off of this thing. That's running into here, and this is AC voltage coming in. And then he's got 4 blocking diodes in there. Let me get this a little closer. I'm gonna hold this up to the camera. All right, so what the? Okay, all right. Okay, so what? All right, that's the ground. Okay. What? No. What is this? This part's confusing me. What is this? He's got a resistor. Why? All right, this part I don't understand, but I'll go over this here. Okay. Well, that's not a fuse. You see, there's a resistor there. Okay, so we got AC current coming into here. So there's the ground, and this is one monster wire coming in. Okay, so you got AC coming in here. don't know, is that common or is that... I'll have to look and see. So we got 110 volts coming in here. And then, let's see here. This is the 9 volt here. The two blue wires are 9 volts running over into this board. This board's got 4 diodes that are making a bridge rectifier. Then we've got a capacitor here for noise. Because this is basically just a transformer. There's not, it's just a straight up, super simple linear power supply here. Interesting that it's yellow on that side. Yeah, I'm a little confused why this is here though. What is this doing? I don't know what the resistors. Any thoughts, Dean, on that? Let me see here. I'll bring up the chat. Live chat. Okay. Yeah, Dean, what do you think that the resistor here is for? This is... I mean, there's no... I've never seen this part here, but that doesn't mean that it's not how it should be. And I don't know if it needs to be there. But this is a super simple... I would, you know, be honest with you, I would not use this. Not use this on a 7800. Just because there's really, like... There's nothing to stop this thing from going out of control voltage-wise. Like, if you feed more voltage in here, you can get more voltage out. Nothing to stop it from spiking. This is a great way to fry something like a 7800. This is a kind of power supply you might use on like lights or something like that, or something. You know, I would just not use this for electronics. This is nuts. Well, not nuts, but like you could use this for driving a pinball machine. But see, even there's no fuse on this. There's nothing. There's nothing to control the load. So this is really kind of a bad idea. So guys, don't build something like this. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this here off because I can use this part. I could just use a standard 9 volt connector here. 9 volt power supply. And this... To be honest with you, I wouldn't even use this. I wouldn't use this. I wouldn't use it. It's just things... It's not worth the trouble that it could cause. You need clean power to even count on this thing. I mean, I could use I have a power cleaner. But yeah, I don't know. This is pretty janky. I mean, it's perfectly fine for getting DC voltage out, like if you had a nice controlled voltage, but I wouldn't do this. This little case is pretty cool though. But this is what I need. These things are hard to come by. Right here. This connector. Right here. So, yep, I'll just take this and stick it on a 9 volt power supply. And I'll have another 7800 power supply, but I will not be using this. No siree. Yep. That is one freaking crazy power supply. Let's take it apart a little bit more. Let's see here. See, I'm even... Yeah, that's not gonna... If I had the right size, I wouldn't have. I'm really bad with picking the right wrench here. Oh, that's close. Close enough to do it. And it's spinning. Let's just do this. Hey, Google. Pause the basement table. I don't know why it's playing now. Hold on a second here. Don't want to get a content strike there. I was watching Star Trek in the basement while I was doing stuff. Yeah, maybe a resistance bleeder. That sounds interesting. But I would not. I would totally wouldn't. This is so stupid. I mean, old radios and stuff like that. You could run it off of this. I just would never. Oh, I'm gonna bend it. Look at that! I twisted the shit out of that. Had that screwdriver forever. Now that Sears is gone, now I can't get a new one. Actually, I think they sold it all to Ace anyway. So, all right. AC. Yeah, look, AC. This is like some kind of design. Looks like some kind of kit you would buy or something. I mean, this is pop riveted in. Huh. All right. You can see it's all been hand drilled and stuff. So this is not like you would buy it like this. This guy made this, and he even used some of this. You see this stuff on boats. This molding, or whatever you call this stuff. All right, that's it. I just wanted to show you this. It was kind of an interesting find I got today. Thanks for watching. I got my little guy coming over here right now.
Dad,
Yes.
Dad, can you turn on the phone?
Yes. Yes, I will.